Hey, and hello. Today I bought a box of Flesh and Blood at my LGS, which is called Big Boy Gaming out in Smithfield, North Carolina. Talked to the owner for a while, really cool guy, made a post about it. Had a very good experience, and then I just went ahead and pulled up a table and proceeded to open the whole box. So in my very first pack, well, real quick, I'm not gonna talk about the whole thing because I'm sure it would be way too long for some boring stuff that no one will care about. But I'll just go over the highlights in case anybody has any feedback. Not that anybody watches my videos anyway. All right, so we'll start with the cold foil. Pack one had a cold foil common. That's not great. Cool that I got a cold foil in my first pack. I was kind of taken aback, like, let's go. It's only my second pack of Flesh and Blood ever. In my first pack, I got a $22 card. And then in my second pack, I got a cold foil. Like, let's go. Nah. I look at this card. It's like a couple of bucks. All right. Well, I mean, cool. At least I got one. The tension is over, or whatever I want to call it. Okay, we'll set that one off to the side. Next, I ended up getting one called Premeditate. So that is one of my mythics. Guess that's also like a $21 card, so that's pretty cool. Actually, let's just do this. All right. So we're 21 and a half bucks for Premeditate, 7.5 bucks for Amnesia, and Coda Blood Rot is almost $5. My cold foil is $1.64, the Wayfinder's Crest. And then I got a couple other cards that are hovering around $1, the Quiver of blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the point is the vast majority were not great, but I had a good time opening it, and now I have cards that I can actually go ahead and build some decks with, and that's what I want to talk about real briefly. So we've gone over the highlights, so if that's all you came here for, great, good to go. If not, I got a couple of things I want to talk about quickly, so we'll set these off to the side. All right, so the first thing is the LGS that I went to, Big Boy Gaming. If you can see, he doled out some of these nice little rainbow foil cards, just like, here you go, take them. So I got Vanton Banshee, Tar Pit Trap. Can't really see that one that great. Boulder Trap. That one looks pretty good. And this one looks pretty sick in the sunlight. Here we go. And Pendulum Trap. My favorite has got to be, I assume I'm saying this correctly, Vanton Banshee. From the top to the bottom of the card, it is freaking metal. Oh, look at that. It's so good. All right, so shout out to them just for hooking it up. Thought that was super cool. All right, next thing we'll talk about, yikes, is I got some rainbow foil rares. Nothing crazy, but we'll just go over those real quick. Recoil, looking for a scrap. Spike with inertia. Tar Pit Trap. That's not one. Oh, I know, because these are like about $1, so I just threw them over here. Silverwind Shuriken. Oh, that's a mythic. And Humble is a rare. Do I have another mythic? I might be making that up. We'll put that on top. I'm still getting used to the naming convention with these. So I just want to kind of group up the ones that were like about $1 to a couple of bucks together. So that's those guys over there. And just my mythics, just as kind of get in the habit of knowing what the mythics are. And in this set at least. Outsiders. Jeez, I forgot the name. This is what happens when you record a video like 3 in the morning. All right, so we have Infiltrate, Quiver of Rustling Leaves, and Cyclone Roundhouse, which I already showed. So all right, we'll get those out of the way. And on to the next section. All right, so then I got one cracked bauble out of the whole box. And I started to get to know the heroes much better from a whole box as opposed to just a pack. And I didn't realize this the first time, but clearly there's like 2 heroes on a card, or also Ponder is also on there. I'm sure this will be explained when I actually start playing, as opposed to just watching YouTube videos and reading Twitter posts. But anywho, so we have our Ranger hero Riptide, and then another Ranger Azalea, which is young girl, old lady. And then I have one Uzuri, Switchblade, Assassin, Arachne, Assassin Hero, Young, Katsu, the Wanderer, Ninja, Benji, the Piercing Wind, Ninja. And I'll just turn them over real quick to go over those. I'm sure everybody's already seen these. Katsu, Ninja, Young. Young Ninja in the building. Uzuri, Young. Riptide, Young. That is it. Alright, so that's enough of that. Real quick, I'm not going to go through all these by any means. I just want to kind of point it out. These are all the common foils. There are quite a few. I'll go ahead and put the numbers for everything at the end of the whole video. I'll go ahead and put them in, like, I don't know, the description or something. Here goes just all the regular equipment. These are all two-sided as well. You will notice that usually the outline on one side, if it's kind of like an evil looking hero, is just like some lines, I guess, or stone. And then for, I don't know, maybe like the good guys, I guess, it's more of like this metal looking etched look. I don't know how to say it. All right, so, yep, y'all get the idea for LT. So the way I kind of grouped it up was something like this where it says Ranger equipment. Whoop, out of the light. Ranger equipment. You pop it over. Ranger equipment. I was like, okay, so this is Ranger equipment. And then I go to the next one. I'm like, Assassin. And I flip it over. Generic token. I'm like, huh? So I'm going to have to figure out how you play these because I'm not real sure how that works. But that'll be for another video. I am still quite inept. Second to last, we got the rares. Just my stack of rares. Nothing crazy there. We're not going to go over those. And then, really last, just the old stack of commons. So yeah, now I got plenty to build some decks and figure out what I'm doing. I'm probably going to go Ranger just to try out something and see how it goes. And that is it. That was my down and dirty of the box opening. On to the next one.